Hi crypto fans, welcome to CCS Cryptocurrency State. My name is Santiago, I'm a web developer and investor, and in today's video we are going to cover a very hot topic on the crypto airdrop ecosystem. This is how to not be blacklisted or considered a Sybil when you apply to airdrops. And if you are in the path of an airdrop hunter, you need to see this video because I'm going to cover 10 points that you need to consider always that you are applying to airdrops. So your airdrop finally is going to be distributed into your wallet. You don't want to waste a lot of time applying and spending money in transactions if at the end you are not going to be considered for the airdrop. That happened to many people in Arbitrum and many other airdrops. So I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do and what you should be avoiding to do in order to never be blacklisted or considered a Sybil. Before we begin, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the bell to get the notifications, and without anything else, let's get into it. Hi crypto fans, well this is a very hot topic and many people in my Discord, in my private Discord, are always afraid of being blacklisted to the airdrop or be considered a Sybil if they took one action or another applying to airdrops. So this video is especially to my community in Discord, but also to any other people that is applying to airdrop. These are going to be 10 things that you need to consider to never be blacklisted or considered a Sybil when you apply to airdrops. And this is one of my educational videos. If you want to see more of this kind of videos, you need to go to my website cryptocurrencystate.net, and here you need to search on how to. All my educational videos start with the how to question. So how to start on crypto airdrops. This is if you want to give your first steps on airdrops, how to get your wallet and everything, and how to start applying to airdrops. You are going to see all the steps in this video. How to protect your airdrop wallets to not be hacked, how to manage multiple wallets, what is Garlic Ethereum and how to get these tokens, how to organize your airdrops, and more. So if you want to see all these educational videos, just search here on how to. So one simple question is, what is a Sybil? A Sybil attack is a form of online security violation where an entity has numerous fake identities on a blockchain for malicious reasons. Sybil is a term for a wallet that violates project rules. Sybil wallets are always removed from the airdrop list, and there are many criteria for identifying Sybil. So these are the common terms on how we use this word, but basically is this. It's a wallet that violates rules of the project, and for that reason you are not going to be considered as a valid wallet to receive the airdrop. So let's go directly to the 10 things to not be a Sybil or blacklisted. The first one, guys, is avoid send funds between your airdrop wallets. If you are using multiple wallets, you need to always avoid send tokens or NFTs between those wallets. Each of your airdrop wallets should be as isolated as possible, so never do that. That means if you have one wallet in your Chrome extension on MetaMask and you have another wallet in Firefox on your Coinbase extension and you are applying to an airdrop with both wallets, you never should send funds between those wallets. Always keep your airdrop wallets isolated. The second point is fund your airdrop wallets correctly. Many people sometimes put money into Binance, for example, and from there they start to sending funds to 10, 20, 30 or 50 wallets to make farming airdrops, and that is not a good strategy. That is really easy to see in the blockchain and get to the conclusion that all those wallets are connected, and for that reason you are going to be blacklisted or considered Sybil. So to fund your wallet, you can use the strategy that I personally did to get 12 airdrop wallets. This is to avoid the connection between those wallets using isolated hybrid wallets in the middle of those. So in order to do that, you can go to this link and you are going to see this video, how to manage multiple wallets for airdrops. This is my strategy that never failed on the last year and a half, almost 2 years that I am applying to airdrops, but it's only for 12 wallets. So if you are using 100 wallets, you need to see if this strategy applies to you. There are many other strategies to fund your wallets, but if you are with 12 wallets or less, then this strategy is going to be very easy for you. So check this video so you understand how I do it. If you are using 50, 100 or more, so if you are really farming airdrops, then in my Discord, you are going to find the solutions and what you need to do. To do that, you go to my subscription page, you can get into my Discord, and there we have a specific channel to that topic on how to farm, how to use multiple wallets. Many people is doing it. You probably know Boris on my channel. He's really farming into a couple of airdrops, and myself, I am doing it on Zksync and others. And other users there are farming too. So we can give you help and advice on that, but that is only happening on my private Discord. For now, you can check this how to manage multiple wallets video. The step 3, guys, or the point 3 here is always have balance in the network. That is super common. Maybe you are trying to farm one airdrop, you do some transactions, and you take out all the money from that network and you leave it empty. So the third common mistake is the lack of balance in the network. So you need to leave a small portion of funds in the network in which you are trying to get the airdrop. In this way, Arbitrum removed wallets from the distribution which had less than $5. My recommendation is have at least $10 always in your wallet that you are applying to the airdrop. And this from Arbitrum is true. You can see this snapshot. At that moment, this was $5. So if an airdrop recipient wallet balance is less than this amount of Ethereum, and if the wallet hasn't interacted with more than one smart contract, 1 point is subtracted. In this case, they take 1 point from you, but basically is that this is an anti-Sybil rule that they establish it. Basically, they are considering you a Sybil or blacklisted for that. So remember to always have balance in the networks that you are applying to the airdrop. And I say here minimum $10. If you can have always more than that, but try to have always at least $10 there. The fourth point is mix the actions across your airdrop wallets. This means that if you are doing an airdrop in 10 wallets, don't make all the same transactions in all the wallets at once. Try to spare the type of transactions and at what moment you do those. So wallet 1 today, do a swap. Then maybe tomorrow you use wallet 2 and you mint an NFT. So you try to use different types of interactions in a different time frames for all your wallets. You don't need to specifically escalate each day to do one transaction with one wallet. You can do in the same day one transaction with wallet 1 and maybe another transaction with wallet 10, but try to do a swap in one and try to do a mint in another one. That way you are not going to be considered a Sybil or blacklisted because you have a very big mixed type of actions in your airdrop wallets. My application is going to help you to this, guys, to organize your airdrops in multiple wallets and to do the actions in each wallet in an organized way. So you can check my videos here on the subscription page too. Here is my app and here you can subscribe to my app, but here are 2 videos on how my app works. So basically my app is going to help you to have multiple wallets with multiple airdrops, and it's going to help you to farm and maintain, organize everything that you need to do for farming airdrops. So this point 4, is going to be super easy with my app. The 5th point here is the lack of action on another networks. And this is a common mistake. Maybe you are trying to do the Zksync airdrop farming, but all your wallets only have transactions in Zksync. That is super suspicious and that is an anti-Sybil rule for many projects. If you are a normal user, a human user, you are going to have interaction with many protocols. So you will need to do transactions in Ethereum mainnet for sure, besides bridging into Zksync, but you should also add another networks like Avalanche, Binance Smart Chain, maybe another layer 2, and have transactions in those networks too. And what is the best way to do this? Well, it's not just start swapping in many airdrops and lose money there. My recommendation is go to my video section and start doing other airdrops too. For example, you can see we are covering Zksync, but here you have the BNB airdrop to do. So applying to this airdrop, you are also using another layer 2. So applying to multiple airdrops with the same wallet is going to be covering this point. But some people is only focused on one airdrop like Zksync, and they are going to miss this point of using another protocols or networks. This is really important. So try to apply at least to a couple of airdrops. You can check here on my video section what other airdrops you can do. But doing this, you are going to have a variety of transactions in different protocols on your wallet, and that is going to look really, really normal, like human interaction. Basically, all these points is to try to emulate human interaction on your wallets. The point 6 is transaction quality. This means that if, for example, for Zksync, it's important to bridge from Ethereum to Zksync ADA, don't do 5 bridge all in a row, because that is weird action to do. You normally will bridge to use the protocol, then after you bridge you're going to do some swap and mint, maybe enter a liquidity pool, and maybe then you are going to bridge out of the protocol. That will be like kind of a normal transaction flow and with quality. So what you don't want to do is this. This is clearly a Sybil action. Bridge from Ethereum mainnet into Zksync, then you move the bridge again out, and you bridge again, and you bridge again. So you are doing 3 bridges in a row without interacting with any protocol, any swap, any NFT, nothing. So this is probably going to be considered like a Sybil or blacklist action. Instead, you need to do this. You bridge one, you swap one day, you mint another day, and maybe after a couple of days of interaction with protocols, you can bridge out of Zksync into Ethereum. And after some days, you can add some more volume and bridge again if you want to do 2 bridges into Zksync ADA. So this is an important rule to consider. Don't do these kind of actions. It's obvious that you can be confused like a bot that is trying to farm airdrops, and you don't want that. The point 7 is the age of the wallet, and this is of course important. A wallet that has above 1 year with a lot of network interactions, it will be of course more trustful than a wallet created 3 months ago with only transactions in Zksync ADA. So if you are not using multiple wallets right now, you may want to create a couple and do some Ethereum transactions for the future. Maybe in the future you want to start farming into more airdrops or with multiple wallets, so you don't lose too much if you just invest in your future. Maybe today you are not decided to do this. Maybe you are just applying with 1 wallet, but you are going to save a lot of time if you maybe create 3, 4 or 10 wallets now using the strategies that I managed on how to manage multiple wallets on that video, and you can already have your wallets with some age to not be considered a Sybil or blacklisted. Now the point 8 is another important point, and this is transaction volume. There was a time when you moved cents in transactions and you will get an airdrop. I remember those times. Those times are gone. Volume is important. Robots don't use much volume. So if you can move funds above $100, do it. You pay the same transaction fee if you move $10 or if you move $1,000 in some networks. So it's not going to affect, or you are not going to spend more. If you have the money to do volume, use it. You are not going to lose it because you pay the transaction mostly, but it's going to put you ahead of many other people that is trying to apply to an airdrop. And for sure, I can guarantee that you are not going to be considered a Sybil or blacklisted. Volume is one of the things that helps most to any protocol or network. So try to avoid to do transactions below $5. I would recommend you to be always doing transactions even above $10. So try to use about $10 to do transactions. If you are using transactions of $1, $2, you are probably going to be considered a robot. That is a common tactic, that you just put 100 wallet with $2 and you start transacting that one, swapping into stable coins going back from that. So you are going to be considered a bot if you use very little volume. And point 9, guys, is virtual identification. There are projects that aim to get the human proof on Web3. Participate with your wallet in some of these could be a good anti-Sybil strategy. The most popular identification services are Gitcoin and Galax. So I did a video and I put it here on the link on how to get the Gitcoin passport. I did this on December 2022, so it's already 7-8 months. It could be a little outdated, but you're going to have some Zksync transactions if you do it, some Arbitrum transactions too, And you may have, even if you don't get the Gitcoin passport per se, if you even try to get it, you are going to be validating your wallet in a lot of ways. So this is recommended. The thing with that is that you are going to be attaching social media that you use into your wallet. So if you want to protect your identity and be 100% private about the identity of your wallet, then you can avoid this step. But if not, then this is a great anti-Sybil or anti-blacklisted step. And to finalize, guys, the step 10 is protect your airdrop wallets. Another way to be blacklisted, another concern is if your airdrop wallets are hacked, then you could be in a problem and maybe you are going to be considered blacklisted with your joint wallet. To protect your wallet, I did a specific video to that on how to protect your wallet. So go to that video, check all the steps. There are 9 steps that I propose there, and I explain how to do everything on the video, guys. So this is my video, my 10 things on how to prevent to be considered a Sybil or blacklisted when you apply to airdrops with one or multiple wallets. If you liked this video, please don't forget to click the like button, that helps me a lot with the algorithm. Click the subscribe button and click the bell to get the notifications so you don't miss any of my videos. Guys, that will be all for this video. Remember also to follow me at CryptoState in Twitter. CryptoState in Twitter is appearing right now. I only post a couple of things exclusively for Twitter. So the things that I am doing, airdrops that I am applying, all that kind of stuff, you're going to see it on the Twitter. And remember to check my subscriptions, my private Discord and my application. They are a game changer if you are doing airdrops. So I recommend you to join me there. It's really cheap actually. And you can pay the monthly subscription if you are not sure. That will be all, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.